Hey, it's Rico, and are you ready to take your career to the next level? Today, I'm sharing 7 strategic steps that will transform your professional life. We're talking about ditching the blah and stepping into a future that's bursting with purpose, passion, and prosperity. Get ready to unleash your inner rock star because things are about to get good. This isn't just about climbing some corporate ladder. This is about designing a career that lights you up from the inside out. Throughout this video, we'll dive deep into actionable strategies you can implement today to start creating real, lasting change. So, grab your notebook, find a cozy spot, and let's get this party started. Alright, let's kick things off with the foundation of any incredible career-setting, crystal-clear goals. And I'm not just talking about vague wishes, my friend. We're going for SMART goals. Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Think of it like this. If you don't know where you're going, how are you going to get there? You wouldn't hop on a plane without knowing your destination, right? Your career deserves that same level of intention. So, grab your journal and let's get specific. What truly lights you up? What are you naturally drawn to? Don't be afraid to dream big here. Maybe you want to lead a team, start your own business, or become a thought leader in your industry. Whatever it is, write it down. Now let's break those big dreams down into smaller, actionable steps. What can you do this week, this month, this year to move closer to those goals? Make those steps measurable so you can track your progress and celebrate those wins along the way. If something doesn't feel aligned, it's okay to let it go. This is your journey, boo. Own it. Finally, set deadlines for yourself. This creates a sense of urgency and helps you stay accountable. Celebrate each milestone and give yourself permission to evolve along the way. Alright, gorgeous, Chapter 2 is all about becoming a knowledge magnet. In today's fast-paced world, the only constant is change, right? And if we want to thrive, we gotta be willing to grow and evolve right alongside it. That's why continuous learning is non-negotiable. It's like giving your career a superpower. So how do you become a knowledge-seeking machine? First things first, get curious about your field. Read industry publications, listen to podcasts, and follow thought leaders who inspire you. Make it a habit to absorb new information like a sponge. And don't be afraid to step outside your comfort zone and learn something completely new. Take an online course, attend workshops, or even consider going back to school. The more you expand your knowledge base, the more valuable you become. But here's the thing, knowledge without action is just knowledge. So don't be afraid to experiment, try new things, and put what you're learning into practice. Trust me, your career will thank you for it. Okay, my friend, let's talk about the power of networking. And no, I'm not talking about those awkward networking events where everyone's just exchanging business cards and trying to sell each other something. I'm talking about building genuine, heart-centered connections that light you up. Because here's the thing, real networking is about building relationships, adding value, and supporting each other. It's about showing up authentically and letting people know what you're passionate about. So where do you find these amazing humans? Well, start with your existing network. Reach out to former colleagues, classmates, and friends. You never know who might be able to make an introduction or offer valuable insights. And don't be afraid to step outside your comfort zone and attend industry events, conferences, and workshops. These are gold mines for meeting like-minded people who share your passions. Just remember to be yourself, be approachable, and focus on building genuine connections. And in today's digital age, online networking is just as important. Connect with people on LinkedIn, engage in industry forums, and participate in Twitter chats. You never know where your next opportunity might come from. Generosity is always a good look, my friend. So be patient, be consistent, and focus on building relationships that light you up. Alright, gorgeous, it's time to talk about personal branding. And don't roll your eyes at me. This isn't just about selfies and hashtags, okay? This is about owning your unique brilliance and crafting a powerful narrative that draws people in. Think of your personal brand as your professional reputation, your legacy. What do you want people to say about you when you walk into a room? What qualities and accomplishments do you want to be known for? Start by getting clear on your values, your strengths, and your passions. What makes you different? What unique perspective do you bring to the table? Own those things, baby. Now let's talk about how to communicate your brand to the world. Your online presence is everything these days. So make sure your LinkedIn profile, website, and social media accounts are on point. Use professional headshots, craft a compelling bio that highlights your accomplishments, and share content that showcases your expertise. But personal branding goes beyond the digital world. It's about showing up authentically in every interaction, whether you're at a networking event, a job interview, or even just grabbing coffee with a colleague. Let your personality shine through and don't be afraid to let your freak flag fly a little. So go out there and shine, my friend. All right, let's talk about mentorship, because having a mentor can be a total game changer for your career. Think of a mentor as your own personal cheerleader, guide, and confidant, all rolled into one. They've been there, done that, and have the wisdom and experience to help you navigate the ups and downs of your own journey. Now, finding the right mentor can feel intimidating, but it doesn't have to be. Start by identifying someone you admire in your field, someone whose career you aspire to emulate. Then, reach out and let them know you're inspired by their work and ask if they'd be open to a quick chat. And don't be afraid to think outside the box. Mentorship doesn't have to be a formal, long-term commitment. Sometimes all you need is a quick coffee chat or a phone call to gain valuable insights and perspectives. So go out there and find your tribe. Okay, my friend, let's talk about something that's super important: work-life balance. And no, I'm not talking about perfectly compartmentalizing your life or striving for some unattainable ideal of having it all. Life is messy, things happen, and sometimes that balance is going to tip one way or the other. But here's the thing: you deserve a life you love, a life that feels good in your soul, a life where you have the time and energy to pursue your passions, nurture your relationships, and prioritize your well-being. So how do we create that harmony? It starts with setting boundaries, babe. And that means learning to say no to things that drain you or don't align with your values. It means prioritizing your time and energy on what truly matters. And don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. Delegate tasks, outsource what you can, and lean on your support system. Make time for self-care, whatever that looks like for you. So set those boundaries, prioritize your well-being, and create a life that feels good from the inside out. All right, my friend, it's time to get real about something. Growth happens outside of our comfort zones. If you want to achieve extraordinary things in your career, you gotta be willing to embrace a little risk. But here's the thing: I'm not talking about reckless, jump off a cliff without a parachute kind of risks. I'm talking about calculated risks, the kind that make your palms sweat a little but also light a fire in your belly. It's about recognizing opportunities and having the courage to seize them, even if it means facing your fears. So, how do you know if a risk is worth taking? Ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen? And if the worst-case scenario is something you can live with, then go for it. Start small. Apply for that promotion, pitch that idea, or take on a new challenge that scares you a little. Each time you step outside your comfort zone, you build your confidence and expand your possibilities. So embrace the unknown, trust your gut, and take that leap of faith. So there you have it, my friend. 7 powerful steps to unleash your inner rock star and create a career you truly love. Remember, your career is not a one-size-fits-all journey. It's about designing a path that lights you up, a path that aligns with your values and aspirations. Now get out there and make it happen. I'm cheering you on every step of the way.